Thanks, Mike. So on this slide, what you can see here is an overview of wide body and narrow body conversions from 2019 through to 2026, just to point out that the 2026 numbers are those aircraft which IB have identified as likely to be converted in 2026, and for those numbers in 2025, that contains aircraft which have already been converted and aircraft which will be converted in due course. This is obviously a regular slide when we do these webinars. Clear to see that the COVID surge, when all those aircraft were grounded during COVID as travel restrictions, that it has played a significant role in the past few years. So during 2021 to 2024, we saw 542 conversions. To put it into perspective, between 2012 and 2019, there was 544 conversions. That's more or less the same number over twice the time span. So there's a much more dense number of fire aircraft being converted compared to then. 2023, of course, stands out there as the peak year for conversions, so 184 in total in 2023 alone across narrow body and wide body. The big driver really across the board, even when you're looking at the total market, would have been the 737-800 P2F program, so your BCF and your SF, and to a lesser extent the BDSF. They accounted for 229 conversions between 2021 and 2024. If you look at the BCF, Boeing had multiple conversion lines across the world, primarily in China. If you look at Steiko and Jinan, there was 7 conversion lanes there alone. If you're taking a conversion 1 every 2 months per line, you can see why that number does get driven as high as what it was. So there is now some over capacity within the narrow body market. So some assets have been hard to place in recent years, which was inevitable given the rapid pace of conversion that we have seen the past 4 or 5 years.